We've got more news on terms of the Houston Rockets, and this time the Portland Trailblazers come into play as Portland are going to give away Trevor Ariza and the 2020 first round pick, which I do believe is the 16th pick if I am not mistaken, for the Houston Rockets' Robert Covington. Now, this is a very interesting one. Again, this is not the biggest story. Many people will have little to no interest in this. But this could potentially mean, especially with the first round draft pick, that there could potentially be a rebuild within the Houston Rockets. Again, there's been trade rumors for James Harden for quite some time now. Throughout the day especially, it looks like he's demanding a trade. So getting picks, the Houston Rockets might be able to do that and trade a lot more of their players to completely start a rebuild. But even if that's not the case, I think that getting the 16th pick and Trevor Ariza for Robert Covington is probably a big victory for the Houston Rockets. And I don't really know why the Portland Trailblazers did this. I feel like maybe they feel Robert Covington is the missing piece. I do think Portland are a team that probably do need a fresh type of player, maybe even a fresh start, because Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum have proven time and time again that they are a good duo, but I don't think they seem to get it done. And maybe that's my opinion. I know Portland fans love Damian Lillard, Portland fans love CJ McCollum, and obviously they want those two to succeed. So I think it's fair enough that those fans want them to succeed, and I'm not going to say anything badly about those two players. I think they're fantastic players, but they do need more on that team if they're going to even come close to a championship. So maybe the fact that sacrificing their first round pick for a proven player in Robert Covington could end up doing very well for the Portland Trailblazers, but we wait and see once again. Again, I do think this is a victory for the Rockets, and I do think this is a victory for Portland as well. It doesn't really seem like many teams are having a bad time in this trade period. Most of the teams are getting victories out here. There's not really a bad situation. Again, there are potential risky ones with Phoenix and the Milwaukee Bucks, obviously very high risk type of trades, but ultimately at the moment there don't seem to be bad trades, but that can ultimately change during the time. Portland, this could be another one for Portland where if Robert Covington does not overachieve with Portland, it could be a bad trade because they gave up a first pick for pretty much Trevor Ariza and Robert Covington. Like literally, it's just the trade where if Robert Covington does badly, then it's a bad trade. If Robert Covington comes in and does work and dominates and ends up taking over the league and doing a lot of things right, then it's obviously a good trade. Now, this is one of the minor trades that we've seen throughout the entire day with the NBA trade period, but I did want to make a video about this. I think this is the last video that was in relation to yesterday, which is actually tonight for me. Yesterday's trades. So there will be more. It's still relatively short. Hopefully you guys will give me feedback. By the time I get this feedback, I'll be able to adjust what I say and what I do. But thank you guys for watching. Again, please like and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in another NBA video. The trade period, the second day, it hasn't started yet, but it could very well start right now. Take care and peace.